Hello, and welcome to Afternoon Tea with Karen and exciting news from Ballarat. Former Women's Shed board member banned from group for alleged transphobic comments from the ABC 21 hours ago. A former board member of the Women's Shed in Ballarat has been accused of making anti transgender comments at a meeting this week. She was evicted from the building on Wednesday after attempting to spread misinformation about transgender women. The president, Sophie Potter, said the woman was asked to leave the shed, which they did. They're aware that if they come back, we will be calling the police, she said. She said some more things. No transgender or gender diverse identifying people were in the shed at the time. They make a reference to Tickle versus Giggle. The ABC has spoken to the former board member allegedly involved in the incident, but she declined to comment. After the incident, the Women's Shed raised the issue on an online group to reassure all members that our organisation remains committed to being a safe, respectful, and inclusive space for women and gender diverse people. We have been open to trans and gender diverse people from the beginning, and they are definitely safe and welcoming members of the shed, the same as everyone else, Ms. Potter said. Ms. Potter said the silver lining has been the outpouring of community support, many of whom didn't know our shed existed but wanted to let all of the members of the shed know that they were all welcome. It is definitely the first time we've had an incident of this nature. We are a place for people to find community and connection first and foremost, and that's what we focus on. I don't really want to go and hang out in a shed. That doesn't really entertain me at all. But anyway, unlike men's shed, the women's shed, Ballarat does not receive government funding for the men's shed. Get it for like suicide prevention. So yeah. Right. So here's Sophie. She's got 138 connections on LinkedIn. Thanks to this man for coming up and doing some stuff. And I know he's a man because she uses he, his pronouns. And like she said, they've been like that from the start. So this is from 2024. Shed welcomes women and gender diverse. Yeah, I'd just rather get a bloke to fix it for me. Anyway, so President Sophie Potter said it's massive for women in Ballarat to have a place to come to be able to use the shed and all of our equipment. It's a huge resource we haven't had. All right, and it's located at 12 Violet Grove. There's some women doing some painting, but there are some tools here that are off limits for the moment because we don't have trainers. Well, this was a few years ago, so they've probably got that all sorted out by now. According to the Australian Women's Shed Association, there are 13 active women's sheds in Victoria back in 2024. Yeah, I just don't see it as that empowering, like copying the behaviour of men, but or like we're equal, we're copying men, yeah, except for with the suicide thing. Anyway, that was exciting news, and that'll do. See you later. Bye.